we are in phase 1 of this renovation and we are currently in the demolition process. So come on inside with me so I can show you guys around. So now that the demolition has commenced, it is so crazy to see everything taken down to the studs, seeing all of these walls open and just all of the potential within this space. So this used to be my mom's office, and I'm gonna bring you into here. This used to be my mom's master bedroom. This is her childhood home, so we're super excited to be doing this renovation and making these updates. So the only thing that hasn't been touched is this bathroom. Come take a look. We wanted to keep this bathroom in place for now, so the contractors have a place to use the bathroom. So this is the only space that has not been gutted, but it will be gutted soon. So we are currently in the former living room, and the reason you can see me is because we have taken down the fireplace that used to be here brick by brick all the way from the ceiling down to the basement. So I'll add some before pictures so you guys can see that. Follow me through here. Excuse all of these ladders, appliances, and cabinets. These are supposed to be gone. Don't know why they're still here, but this is the second bedroom off of the living room. A little fun fact about this room is that all of my siblings, including myself, shared this space. So it's gonna be super exciting to see how this space comes out and who will occupy it. We are currently in the kitchen. Well, at least what used to be the kitchen. So we have now ripped out the L-shaped cabinets where the sink used to be housed here and the stove used to be housed here, and everything is now gone, including the island. So now you can see from the back of the house all the way to the front of the house. So it is completely open concept in here, which was our goal for the space. You can now see the beautiful ceilings and the skylight that we're gonna be highlighting now that the fireplace is down and we have a hole in the ceiling. Lastly, we are in the laundry room where we have cleared out all of the appliances, disconnected the water lines, and got everything out of this room. And this brings me to the last room where we have already demolished it, and it is somewhere in the debris downstairs.
So now that I have showed you what the house currently looks like, let's get into the rendering so we can see what our goals are for the space and how we picture the house looking once the renovation concludes. So I'm not a professional when it comes to rendering. I'm just learning the software, but it is really nice to just see your ideas laid out and how the space can look once everything is finished. So when you walk through the front door, we want to greet everyone with wide plank hardwood flooring, preferably in a light color, to just make the room feel bigger. We want to add some paneling to the wall to really add some luxury touches to the space and just elongate the walls that we have to the right of the door. As you look into the living room, you can see that we grounded the space by adding an electric fireplace in the middle of the room to really center the space and give a focal point to the wall where everyone will be looking from the sectional on the opposite wall. On that opposite wall, you'll also see that we have added paneling to mirror what the hallway looks like to really just bring synergy to the space and also just add those luxury touches in the living room as well. So this is also nice to see laid out because we see where we want to add sconces so we can tell our contractor, hey, let's add some electrical here so we can really achieve the look that we're going for. Again, this is really simple, but I think it really adds a luxury touch to the space. So let's get into the next room. When you look to the left of the front door, you'll be greeted by a beautiful entryway table to house any keys or any miscellaneous items when you walk through the door. And I thought adding a black wall here would just really add some cool contrast to this space and really just bring depth and contrasting colors. So I'm loving the black on this wall. And this is just preliminary, but again, it's just nice to see things laid out and how it could possibly look within the space. So you can see a 360 or a 180 of what this currently looks like. So now this brings me to the kitchen. So the kitchen is undergoing the biggest transformation of this space because we are now taking out the wall that used to be here where the fireplace was and really opening the space all the way from the front of the house down to the back where this new dining space is that I can't wait to show you guys. But this is just really going to have the biggest transformation. You're going to be able to see directly through the kitchen. We're hoping to have a peninsula with waterfall countertops. So we really just want to capitalize on the current layout because we're leaving a lot of the appliances like the stove and the sink in place, but just trying to improve the kitchen layout where we can. So here you'll see we'll be adding a double oven here because my mom loves to bake. And again, we're keeping a lot of the appliances in the same places, but we just want to lighten and brighten the space and capitalize on any additional storage that we can get within this kitchen layout. And you'll also see at the top the skylight we are adding to the space. So that's just going to bring another layer of light coming in from the roof, which is going to be so beautiful and we are so excited about. So let's get into this gem of a dining room. So this beautiful dining space that we want to decorate with a beautiful wallpaper is going to be such a nice gathering space for the family, such a nice nook. We were going to turn this room into something else, but once we looked at the dimensions of the space, I said this would be a perfect dining banquet nook, and we could just make it a really cool space with some really nice wallpaper. I do want to call out that at the point of this dining nook is where the addition of the house is going to begin. So if you look back at the video, this space is not going to be included in the current layout. You can think of this as the starting point of the addition. So it's going to just be really nice to add that extra square footage for this new dining nook. We can have casual lunches here, formal Thanksgiving dinners, add some additional seating there. We also have the seating on the island. So this is just going to be a really nice gathering space for the family. And we are also continuing the kitchen cabinets on this wall to just capitalize on any space that we can get. So let's go this way towards the wet bar and the last two bedrooms. As you walk past the dining nook, you will be greeted with a short hallway that's going to lead to 2 additional bedrooms in the back area. But before you get to those bedrooms, we are also going to have a wet bar in this area. So it's going to be really nice to just have an extra sink, some cups, and additional storage in this area as well. And we can treat this as an entertaining space. So this is really surface level design, but just wanted to add the cabinets here and see how this would be placed within the space. We also will have a small window centered, and we'll have shelves surrounding this window to just really ground the space and elongate those walls as much as possible. So before you get to the last 2 bedrooms, there is going to be a laundry closet here. So we'll have a washer and dryer that sits on to the right of the bedroom. So we'll have some cabinets at the top and just snugly fit a stackable washer and dryer here. And then we'll have shelves on this opposite side for just additional storage or toiletries for the bathroom that will sit here. And you'll also see that I added a really cool gallery wall, and these are just pictures I grabbed offline so I could just picture it within the space. But you know, it's always nice to see some family pictures incorporated within the space. So this is gonna just look so nice, and I'm so excited about it and seeing this vision come to fruition. I can't wait to show you guys more of the rendering as time goes on and to really see if we can accomplish the goal for this space and execute this vision. This will be so amazing. I hope you guys stay tuned for more of these videos. I'm going to be filming the entire renovation process. So the next step is foundation, and we will be lifting the house to do a basement unit as well. So we haven't even got into everything that's going to be happening within this space. So it's so much more to come. Stay tuned. Let me know in the comments what you want to see, or if you have any recommendations or suggestions for me. I can't wait to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.